Oh my god, folks, third time's gonna be the charm. I've messed up this video twice, so we're gonna make it fast. I'm over this today. This sums up my day following my HF failure, which I could have never imagined being down over 3% and and by the end of the day being down 7% a day. This just sums up my luck lately in this market. Anyway, the market is just basically still doing nothing. It looks like we want to rally higher. MACD, TSV is coiled on the NASDAQ and Russell 2000 for the indexes to move higher. I just don't see how they don't fail. So bottom line is this should all end bad, especially with the S&P 500 and Dow Jones Industrial Average still refusing to get any volume behind the move or a substantive move from any kind of volume. It's a very lame tape, but it is drifting up, and NYSE stocks are still doing well. 4 days of pocket pivot point buy signals in a row for the NYSE. That's very, very bullish. But unfortunately, my trading is still not that good. Intraday, did a little bit of action in Watt today. Got filled at 1243. Sold half by the end of the day, still holding. It's a very minor. I don't even know why I'm discussing it. I'm starting to learn intraday patterns and trying to trade intraday to make up for the lack of trend following returns for the past 6 years for everyone, not just me. But it's starting to really wear on me being wrong all the time after 12 straight years of being right all the time. To have 6 to 8 years of where most of those you're wrong all the time is just I've had enough. So I'm starting to follow stocks that are hot, quote quote, in play. That's being monitored. I monitor quite a few different sites and everything, and we can pick what moves. Most of these stocks are small, but some are on the Nasdaq, and this is one. But just to give everyone a heads up, trend following is just shitty, continues to be shitty, and that can be seen in the action. Like I said, in HF, to reverse and reverse that much is stunning to me. Whatever, it is what it is. The other longs worked, but like I said, I don't care, ever about what works. I always worry about what didn't work, and HF is quite a bit of a shocker. So HF is a full sell. WDC is a 50% sell. Another heavier volume, close below 50-day moving average. It'll be all gone. Another close below 200-day moving average, and we'll be all gone of it. So WDC 50%. HF just really unfortunate. That's a full sell. And we'll see if the disappointment continues. But there were quite a few long signals. IPXL is negated because earnings are coming up. MCRS is negated because earnings are coming up. Holly is negated because the chart pattern is just a bit too wild. A lot of upside down V shapes in there for me. Let's see what else was there. Oh, HZO was the only other one I was thinking of getting long, and I passed on it. And I just did that with, I think it was, which one was it last night? PAG? Yes. And that cost me. And PAG has the same pattern as HZO, so expect it to work. What I am going long tonight is oil stock, SSL, another pocket pivot point buy signal. It's had 3 in a row. Looks very coiled. Looks like it wants to move. If it doesn't move, I figure we shouldn't risk much at all. So that's going to be a 5% position. TPC, nice move off the 50-day moving average. Back-to-back days of very strong accumulation. On a 2-day chart, you get another pocket pivot point buy signal. Stock looks very, very solid. However, earnings, I believe, are coming up on May the 7th. So it's only going to be a 2.5% position. I can't see earnings really disappointing in this stock based on recent action in the fundamentals, but anything can happen. I also didn't see HF reversing 6.5% today, yet that happened. So whatever. And then EXL is giving an add signal, even though it's not closing higher than where it opened. Another beautiful intraday reversal, another pocket pivot point buy signal. There's no pocket pivot point sell signal since January, and yet 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pocket pivot point buy signals. Looks to be under solid accumulation, no distribution, bullish tails. Let's say that it breaks down and closes below the low a day of this session. I'm about ready to highlight here. The 14th will still only lose 3%. So it can't, I would assume it can't turn out like another HF. But overall, the market looks pretty shaky. So we'll continue to go long these New York Stock Exchange stocks, TPC, SSL, and EXL. and we'll go ahead and continue to bide our time and see what the market wants to do, up or down. Everything in my bones tells me it should be down, but quantitative easing changes everything. Thank you.